Hey Dialectics, today we're going to be covering the new updates in the Epstein file because Trump is suing the Wall Street Journal, I believe, for, telling the truth probably. But let's check it out.
MAGA base. We're going to get to the lawsuit in a minute. But first, the Department of Justice filed a motion to unseal grand jury information from both the case of late child sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein and his associate, currently in federal prison, Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah, because everybody knows that the only people who are going to be in the grand jury things are things directly related to their case. So any other, assaulters aren't going to be in that information.
On its face, it appears to be a good thing because people want transparency. They want the files released. But there's a huge caveat here. Not only is the department going to redact identifying information about the victims, which they very well should, they are also going to redact identifying information about anyone else whose name might come up in the documents in question. Quote,
think about what that means. That means that they're going, I understand that you want to protect the victims. That makes sense. But why are you taking out all the other names? That's the whole information we want, is all of the other people who were involved.
The department will work with the United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York to make appropriate redactions of victim-related information and other personal identifying information prior to releasing the transcripts. Obviously, all victim-related information absolutely must be redacted. But also, why redact the other personal identifying information? If you are trying to look like you're transparent, avoid looking like you're covering something up, that seems like probably not the best way to go about it.
Yeah, seriously, if you wanted to be honest, then obviously you would release all of the information except the victims' names. Because I'm sorry, but the valet who knew what was going on, he should be in prison too.
But that is not the only big revelation we got today. The top Democrat on the Senate Judiciary Committee, which of course oversees the FBI and the Department of Justice, now says that the Bureau agents were instructed to flag to DOJ about any Epstein records that mentioned Donald Trump. Get this is a new letter out today to Attorney General Pam Bondi from Ranking Member Dick Durbin, who writes this, quote, according to information my office received, you pressured the FBI to put approximately 1,000 personnel in its information management division on 24-hour shifts to review approximately 100,000 Epstein-related records, adding, quote, my office was told these personnel were instructed to flag any records in which President Trump was mentioned.
Gee, I wonder why you would need 1,000 FBI agents to go through all that documents and find anything that mentions Donald Trump. He must be mentioned in there quite a few times, huh?
What? And all this comes just a day after that shocking story in the Wall Street Journal about what the paper described as a, quote, bawdy birthday letter bearing Trump's signature written to Epstein back in 2003 before his first arrest. Quoting from the Journal's description, the letter bearing Trump's name, which was reviewed by the Journal, is bawdy, like others in the album. It contains several lines of typewritten text.
Yeah, I'm sure you've all heard about the supposed birthday letter by now.
Framed by the outline of a naked woman, which appears to be hand-drawn with a heavy marker. A pair of small arcs denotes the woman's breasts, and the future president's signature is a squiggly Donald below her waist, mimicking pubic hair.
Which, that totally does seem like something Donald Trump would do, doesn't it?
The Journal says that inside the outline of the naked woman was an imaginary typewritten conversation between Trump and Epstein in the third person, which included this line, Donald, enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? And ended with Trump, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret.
Gee, I wonder what wonderful secret he could have been talking about. It's crazy.
What's more, the document in question was at one point in possession of the DOJ, or at the very least, it was something reviewed by Department of Justice investigators in their prosecutions of Epstein and or his accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. To be clear, Trump denies having anything to do with the letter. He is suing the Wall Street Journal over this reporting after having threatened to do so. Quoting from the paper,
I'm really curious how this lawsuit's going to turn out, because the last couple that Trump started, they've settled with him when they could have won the lottery. I think ABC News and another news agency both settled with Trump when they didn't have to. So I'll be curious to see if Murdoch holds his own or if he actually settles.
In an interview with the Journal on Tuesday evening, Trump denied writing the letter or drawing the picture. This is not me. This is a fake thing. It's a fake Wall Street Journal story, he said. I never wrote a picture in my life. I don't draw pictures of women, he said. It's not my language. It's not my words.
I kind of wonder if this is true or not, because I could also see Murdoch putting this out as a fake thing and then it later being debunked and Trump using that to be like, see, it's fake news. Because you got to remember that Murdoch and Trump have been friends for a long time. But if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Patreon, and have a great day, guys.